Okay, I found something quite interesting for this year, 2024. Earth discovered a second moon. It's a lot smaller than one we have. His name is James Webb. He discovered a second moon for Earth, and it's Earth. Um, the our moon is 2,159 miles wide. The asteroids they discovered the same size as the new moon is in 2024. The PT5 is 37 feet wide. The Earth's difference in the Earth's moons and the new moon is 300,000 times wider. Okay. Um, the second moon for Earth discovered in 2024 is is considered a mini moon. It's 37 feet wide, but it contributes to our near Earth asteroids and watching them because it's like a natural satellite. Okay. Um, the second moon basically, I would say, don't quote me, but it makes sense to me along with the other things that was discovered this year. The monster galaxies from a billion years ago, and that they call the Big Bang Theory. That's the leftover part of it, but still, well, I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, um, but it helps with keeping us keeping an eye on asteroids that gets too close to Earth. Okay, so basically, what happened when I would say they want to call it the Big Bang Theory, we'll call it that. An asteroid punctured a hole, or we already had aliens, we know that, because there was too much construction work done here that we did not have the machinery for, and that nobody could have possibly done. We did not have the knowledge for it. The people that was here at that time did not have the knowledge to do the kind of things that was done. Okay, everybody knows that. Anybody's got any common sense knows that. Anybody's got any sense at all knows that. We we had a lot of help, especially the Indians. Okay, the Indians know. The Indians know. I know. Okay. Um, I don't talk about it much. I don't talk about nothing unless I find something that I think is very interesting and I like to read. You know, I stay to myself and I like to read. But if I see something I think people should know about, then I'll speak up. Um, okay. The second moon plus the well, I'm gonna say the second moon mainly that showed up as what caused the poles to shift. They shifted, and I knew the night that they shifted. Believe it or not, I made a video that something was wrong, and I erased a lot of videos because I thought I was never coming back, but I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, I did. Um, because nobody believed me now. You know, it don't matter if they do or not. Because I know that I know, and he knows, so that's all that matters. Um, I got vertigo, and I had it off and on for like 2 weeks. I could feel it was, I could feel it. I got leaning, and I remember telling everybody on video I'm leaning, and that was before I even found out or heard that the poles had shifted. Okay. Um, it was a strange feeling. I don't like vertigo. I was bouncing off the walls. Okay, James Webb discovered the second. Well, the second discovery was discovered by James Webb. Um, was the two giant, massive red, I mean massive, monster galaxies that they think was left from quote unquote the Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory, to me, in my view, was nothing but a huge asteroid that hit Earth and wiped out the dinosaurs and the plant life, and nothing was growing on it. So you know we had to have God come fix it. God had to fix the oxygen. He had to put the water here. He had to put everything back in place. So God still would have been the one to make the earth safe for mankind. There's no way, even after a Big Bang quote unquote theory, so to speak, that the earth could have made us, nor could it have made the aliens, which we already know we have, or any kind of animals. Okay? Earth was here billions of years ago. Okay? They proved that by the massive galaxies. Okay? But still didn't make it, still didn't, there's no possible way, even after billions of years, that it made its own thing to keep everything in place on Earth, because we're like we got an ocean on each end of the Earth. If you split it in half, we have an ocean on each end. Okay, we're like glued together. Okay, and and God is doing that. Okay, we had no nothing left here, no plant life, no water, no nothing. When the Big Bang here, when it went bang, it went bang. Okay, everything, everything, everything burned. There was nothing left. Okay, um, it blew, it burnt. It was a disaster. Okay, all right, so to speak. No, Earth, there's no way Earth could have made us, nor could have made oxygen for us, nor could it have made any kind of plant life, nor could it have made any kind of alien life, which we know we already had by pictures that's drawn or printed or banged into the rocks or and the you know there's alien light out there. You know there is. And they know we're here. Okay. And yes, they got radio waves, and I'm not going to put that in there because I panic the nation. Okay. They've got some radio waves. Okay. Um, I probably shouldn't have said that. Earth was here billions of years ago. Although the Big Bang Theory, uh, okay, all although the Big Bang Theory was nothing but a large, very large asteroid, like I told you in a video that I raised, that a very large one that was 2 football fields wide when I first come on with my vision. Somebody else seen it too. I seen it. It's out there. It's out there. It's out there. It's not quite in our atmosphere yet. It's going. They're China says they think it's going to miss. No, China thinks it's going to hit us. I think it's going to hit us. A lot of people think it's going to hit us. It does. It's not going to be good. It's going to be millions of people dead. It will. It's corner hit. What I what I seen was tidal waves. Okay, so I figure something hit the water hard, and I'm talking 80-foot waves, and that's enough. Um, anyway, um, anyway, the large asteroid poked holes, or either we probably already had holes in the atmosphere, or the aliens couldn't come through. See, every time that something goes through our atmosphere, it pokes a hole in it. And when something gets too close to that hole, it the atmosphere pull is closer to the Earth than it is to space, then it's going to pull it to Earth. Okay, um, so that's probably what happened. Okay, and Lord, that had to be a horrible death for everything. They found some skeletons of people. It was it was pitiful. You could tell they were scared and huddled together, and they did DNA tests on them, and they weren't. Some of them weren't even related. Some of them just like they held on to each other, and what could they do? Anyway, it's just my opinion. And you know what they say about opinions, but usually mine's true. uh, so this is what I wrote. Okay. The second 2024 discovery was the two giant, massive galaxies, they say, are caused from the Big Bang Theory. Okay. So God still would have been the one to make the earth safe, the one to have the earth safe for mankind, and there's no way even a Big Bang Theory, so to speak, that the earth could have made us. I mean, after the Big Bang Theory, could have made us, nor could have made the aliens, nor could it have made animal life. Some say the earth was here billions of years, and I don't know if it was or not. That's what they say. Anyway, those are my thoughts. I think if it was considered a Big Bang Theory, then the Big Bang Theory was a large asteroid that hit Earth. Okay. If it hit Earth, it was pulled into our atmosphere. If it was pulled into our atmosphere, then it got into pulled into our atmosphere, and it had to have something to pull into our atmosphere with, which means it had holes already in our atmosphere, which was a pull come through it. Uh, it's like I said this too. Two transfer trucks. You ever got between two transfer trucks in a small car, and the back end starts swerving, and it don't know which way to go because the truck, the gravitational pull is pulling the back end of the car, and it's doing like this. Well, it's the same. It's the same idea. Uh, you get a hole in our atmosphere big enough, and whatever's going through our atmosphere, if it's closer to whatever planet or whatever is in space where the hole is, has a stronger pull than the hole does that comes to Earth, it'll stay in space. It's going to hit something, you know, but it won't be us. But it'll hit something else that could cause a ricochet, you know. And that's what I'm thinking too. If it don't hit us, it might ricochet, cause a ricochet, like a ping pong, or what do you call them? Funny machine, you put a accordion play, do like that, ding, 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 ding. Yeah. uh, anyway, make a long story short, I thought people would be interested in that. I mean, Yeah, God's in there because God made everything anyway. We already know God made everything. This stuff did not make itself. Anybody with any common sense knows this stuff did not make itself. You know, it just didn't. It just didn't. There's no way that it made itself. It's just no way. Energy has to come from energy, and everything is energy. Okay? So the world was started on the Word, and the Word was God, and everything is energy. And God is so brilliant that you can't look upon it. You can't. I mean, you can't after you get up there. I mean, I couldn't look upon him. You know, when I died, and that was on the video too. Well, I wasn't dead as long hours as some of these other people. I will tell you that, but I was there to know enough that there's spirits up there that shouldn't have died when they did, and they died wrong in their life. And I know that our spirits goes directly back to God, directly back. The only thing is left here, and I promise you, I'm telling you the truth. I know for a fact. I know for a fact. I know this for a fact. I could, I could look at Jesus' hand, and it was a brilliant white, and I knew I couldn't look any further because it was blinding. It was. It, I still remember it like it. Well, I never forget nothing. I still remember everything. One time I don't forget nothing. From time I can, I guess, when I was 14 months old, that is the first thing I remember. Walking down my grandfather's sidewalk when fully dressed in panties that my mother had made me. And she said, "There's no way you could have known that unless you died." I did die. I did. I didn't. I wouldn't say that for nothing. Um, but he started pulling his hand back, and I did not want to come back to this world. Lord, mercy, I did not want to come back. You have no idea the difference. None whatsoever. It is absolutely just it's home. It's where it belongs. It's home. You're at peace. There's no pain. There's no worry. There's no stress. There's no nothing. We not in these bodies. We lights. We're bright energy. I don't know. I got a friend somewhere. I don't know where he's at. I don't know. Well, I don't know if he even considers me a friend, but I consider everybody a friend. So wherever he's at, he's always got a ball of light in his hands. And I figured he'd been there. I never knew his name. I never asked him. But when I saw that, well, anyway, I think God might have sent him a vision of what it looked like, you know. And God loves everybody. And I can't tell everything. It's not time. I can't tell you everything not yet. I tell it when it's time. You know, I can tell you this. Woe to the ones that do not accept Jesus Christ as the Son of God, for they will not be into heaven. And woe to the ones who are with child when this time comes. They're breastfeeding or suckling, as the Bible calls it. And woe to the ones who are out in the field or not with their family or at work. No, do not go home. Do not turn. God knows his people. And everybody that God knows his voice. I'm going to tell you, there's no voice like his. You will know it. As my witness to the Lord himself, you will know his voice. And God speaks to you through your heart. I've heard people say he speaks to you through your mind. He speaks to me through my heart. He always speaks to me through my heart. And I talk to him just like I'm talking to you now. I ask him about everything. And I wait for the answer to come from here. Now, if he speaks to me in my mind, I don't know it. He's speaking to me. It's warm, it's beautiful, its music is as brilliant as. Now, the angels are not as pretty as you think. You know, they're different. And we're going to be different. That's enough. It's good to see y'all. Oh, I see. I know everybody's still there. And nobody gone nowhere. I know that. Much love, honor, respect to each and every one of you. I mean that.